Are you just starting your UGC journey? Or maybe you already started and you're feeling like giving up. You feeling like this is not what I expected. You not getting no brand replies. You're not getting no responses. You're not seeing the income yet. You're not seeing the growth yet. You're not getting no inbound. You really just starting to really feel like giving up. Or maybe you really just want to see what this whole UGC thing is about, like behind the scenes, the real action into it, the whole story, how it do. But anyways, if that's you, whether you ready to give up, whether you started already, or whether you thinking about starting UGC, I get it because I've been there, and I just want to come on here to share my journey about my UGC journey, and I've been at it for only 6 months, and this is just my personal experience. I want to share with y'all the ups, the down, the growth, the lessons, and everything I've learned. What's up, y'all? It's Sugar Randy Lachey, and I am a UGC creator in the life and experiences area. I am also a singer and worship leader and performer, and I also am a motivational encouragement advisor and content creator outside of UGC. But I came here and I really just want to share with you guys how the last 6 months have really been, and how I have really locked in and taken my content on another level of serious. Okay, I just want to share with y'all that, and not just doing the content for fun anymore, and really doing it for a purpose, a calling, a business, and a way to really grow into who God has called me to be. And of course, I got my notes on my phone because it's a lot. It's been 6 months, and this journey has been real. It has been long. It has been good. It's been ups. It's been downs. It's been lessons, and it's been learning. All right, y'all. Y'all already know, if you're new here, I am a high energy person. Like, you got to bear with my videos. Like, hopefully they don't be stressing y'all out. But if they're for you, they're for you. If they're not, they're not, period. Okay? But I got my bullet points, and, because I like to talk, and I like to get off track, and I also like to forget. So we're going to stay on track today. So, these past 6 months has been very eye-opening for me and my journey as a creator, because not only did I start something new and step into something new when it comes to content creation, but I've always been a content creator. I've always enjoyed creating content in different ways, whether that was me just sitting down talking, whether that was me uplifting and motivating, whether that was me singing, whether that was me sharing my experience, whether that was just me getting on a roller coaster. Like, literally, I've always been a content creator. I've always had that passion to pick up a camera and record and share my journey, not for the views, not for the money. It's just always been there. Like, when I was younger, when I was high school, I was that friend that was always on live, that's always recording. Why? Because, I don't know, I just genuinely love recording my memories, not only for me, but also sharing my memories and just sharing good moments, bad moments, ups, down, left, right, all of it. And over these 6 months, I have changed to do something that's turned content creation into something personal, into a business. And I just want to talk to y'all about that growth. And I just want to honestly say, it wasn't just about me doing UGC or trying to make money off of content or just work with brands. It really was about me as a whole person discovering myself as a creator, just more in depth. I do want to say this year, something definitely shifted. Like, definitely with me starting my UGC, something definitely shifted. I really more and more realized, like, my energy, my personality, and my creativity could turn this into a business. And that's just naturally me being me. Me being me on camera, me being me recording, me just doing me, being me and doing me. And I started planning this way before, like earlier this year, way before May, because I started, my first month was May 1st. And then October 1st, May, my 6 months in the grind, I'm not stopped. But I planned this like about 2 months before. I planned out, I did my research on what I wanted to do. And I was like, okay, I'm going to lock in for 6 months. Focusing on content creation in different ways. Mind you, the only thing to me is, like, I create content. Content creation to me is an outlet to share my gifts. And I'm not just a singer. A lot of people know me as a singer. Now some people may only know me as, yeah, she do content. Maybe some people know me as, yeah, she's a worship leader. But content creation to me is just an outlet. So when I started this, I was like, all right, I'm a person with a creative mind, and like it's like a ADHD creative mind. Like, I don't know if anybody relates to this. Let me know in the comments if you relate to this. But like, my mind is so creative, so consistent. Like, I love being creative, and I could find any way to turn that to a business. Like, I could be whipping up some sweets or something. I'm like, you know what? I could make this a business. Like, it's just, and my mind just do a lot. So I'm like, I need to lock in. I know you're supposed to lock in on one thing, choose one thing, lock in, and then once you lock in on that, start trying to do other stuff. But I felt like I was different. Like, I was like, I can lock in for 6 months and not focus on so many things. But that one thing that I got to focus on revolve different parts of me. So as a content creator, I have a motivational TikTok. I drop wisdom, I share motivation, inspiration, uplifting, share my journey of life in a faithful way, in a faith way. I also have YouTube where I share just everything that I'm doing, sharing vlogs, sharing journeys, sharing a quote, sharing a motivation message, sharing something that's God put on my heart, whatever it is, I share it here on YouTube. I also have a main TikTok where I just be me, you know, like I always had. I just be me. Whatever I want to post is what I want to post. I'm not really that much on Instagram and Facebook, but it's still like certain things just kind of float over there, if that makes sense. Yeah, when it get there, it get there. If it get there, if it make it there, make it there. If it don't, if it don't. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me just lock in. Let me just lock in. Not try to do this, that, and the third, or not do nothing at all. Because doing something is better than doing nothing. So I'm like, all right, let me lock in. Let's lock in. So I planned this 2 months before May. I'm like, I want to do a 6-month lock in. I want to lock in on content creation. My goal is to become more consistent and more disciplined in using my gifts through my outlet of content creation, which means TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Content creation, being consistent and disciplined. So let's talk about me starting off this. When I started off this, of course, in the beginning, early stages, I had a structured plan. I felt like it was so structured that to the point it was like organized and structured, but chaotic. Now that I'm thinking about it, like how I started versus where I am now, it was like a chaotic organized, a chaotic structure. You know, I was planning like, okay, I got to post this day, how many days, how many times a day, how many times a week. My posting goals, I was like, you know, oh, this page is gonna get 2. Okay, on the main page, this day you're gonna post this kind of video. Make sure you add in this kind of video and do this kind of video on here. Over there, you're gonna do this. Make sure you post this day. And I feel like a lot of social media really tricked my mind into that, because that's really what I was going based off of. I was going based off what they were saying. They were like, you know, post at this certain time. If you on TikTok, you already know a lot of people do that. Like, this is the perfect time to post on Monday. This is the perfect time to post on Tuesday. This is the perfect time to post on Wednesday. First of all, ain't no perfect time. Perfect time is when it's on your heart. And I do everything by my heart, by faith, on God's timing. So I always consider him and his timing and where he want me to post it, when he want me to post it. Put it on my heart. Tell me when to post it. So that's another thing. That's how I started off. We ain't even gonna get to where I'm at yet. A lot of creators, if you watching a lot of creators, definitely on TikTok, like I'm saying, they want you to follow the algorithm. But as a matter of fact, you have your own algorithm. For your own content, for your own page, you have your own algorithm. Not the same viewers and same people are looking at everybody. So you have to go based off your people, your followers, your content. What TikTok reference for you. Also, specifically to my UGC journey, I started off in the travel niche. I was reaching out to hotels, cruise, anything travel, suitcase onlines, and products related around travel. But now, 6 months later, I'm doing open. Like, I'm starting more working with different brands to open my branch up to products. Different brands, not in the travel. You can still travel with it. But it's just about learning and the opportunities. So what I'm basically trying to say, it's been so many lessons and opportunities in this process to just grow. Also, I faced a lot of no replies, a lot of no's. We're not hiring right now. Oh, you don't fit our campaigns right now. Yeah, I dealt with it all. The no's, the no responses. It's still some brands that I started off, still no responses. It may be a brand, they might reply. And then when you try to like keep going, they start replying. You can't get in touch with them. But that's the part of this process. It's not gonna be yes, 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 make $1,000, make $1,000. I feel like a lot of people that are UGC creators or content creators make it based off being a influencer. First of all, you already gotta believe you're an influencer. If you really an influencer, it's in the heart. It's not about followers. It's not about how many people like your content, view your content. And being an influencer is a lifestyle. It's a personality. It's an energy. It's not about follows and all this social media stuff. I'm an influencer. I don't care about the followers. I don't care if I'm a known influencer. People know me. I influence the people around me, the people that are viewing me, the people that are following me right now. I'm an influencer. That's me. So a lot of people, just show the journey of, oh my God, I just made $1,000. Oh my God, content creation is paying my bills. Oh my gosh, let me show you how. Buy my course, because I'm going to hook you up if you're trying to make thousands and thousands of dollars just being on camera. Buy my course for only $999, and all that. They just showing you the end result. They're not showing you the work they putting in behind it, which makes people think it's just so easy. It's an easy route to take, but it really takes passion. It takes effort. It takes time. It takes willingness to grow, to go through the lessons, to go to the no's, to put in the effort. It's so much more than just being yourself on camera. Yes, it's as simple as that, but it's still more work to do behind it. And that's what I want y'all to know. Like, I don't want y'all to think stepping into this is going to be easy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. When I stepped into this, it sounds easy, but I didn't expect it to be like, oh, in this 6 months, I'm about to be rich off of just making content. I never thought that. Not saying it can't happen. Not saying I didn't believe that it could not happen. It could. Honestly, it could. But it's not that easy. It's really not. It takes effort. It takes more. All right, now I want to talk about like the growth and learning moments. Like I said, like this process takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of things to grow in and learn. Like, it's a learning process. Even if you think it's so easy to do, it's still a lot to learn, because the things that you, as much as you think you know, there's still more to know. Believe that. That's with anything. And I'm not trying to preach to y'all. I'm really trying to show my journey. I naturally just, come out like with the preaching, kind of like teaching y'all stuff, but that's just natural. That's just me. But yeah, I'm not trying to preach to y'all. I'm really just trying to share y'all my journey and the truth behind trying and becoming a UGC creator, whether you want to do it part-time, full-time, whatever it is. Around month 2, 3, I actually took a break from emailing. My first month, I was emailing. I was emailing all the brands, y'all. Like, I'm talking about, I ain't even had no portfolio, no fancy looking portfolio, nothing. I don't even think I had a portfolio at first. I still was like, hey, I'm da-da-da-da-da. Hey, I'm da-da-da-da-da. Because I know what I'm capable of. So if they was to say yeah. Because actually, in my first month, I had reached out to this brand, and where was it? It wasn't Bali. I can't remember right now. But it was just out of the country. Where was it? Now that's gonna bother me. I don't remember. It wasn't Bali. Whatever. Out of the country. It was a nice country. I forgot. I can't really think. I got a brand that say yes. We will give you a complimentary stay for some content. Simple content, complimentary stay. And I was like, okay. Like, I really wasn't expecting the yes. So I did not take it because it really did not make sense. That's another thing. You gotta see what makes sense. Like, you're doing this to work with brands to help them and also help you. So your point is to help you grow, help you learn, help you get content, but also would get paid too. That still matters. Not saying that's gotta be the main thing, but it's also to get paid. So you don't want to be spending thousands of dollars just gonna make free content for somebody giving you a simple stay. They're not even trying to even pay a little bit or help you out in no way. You want to make sure you're getting something for it. It's a limit to gifted collaborations. Gifted collaborations are good and can be good, but there is a limit that you need to know and have for yourself. Just out of respect for yourself and the work that you put in to do the work that you're doing. Okay? So, anyways, when I first started off, I was just emailing. I didn't even have no portfolio. I ain't had no nice looking videos to show like what I was saying I could bring, but I knew I could bring because I know I could be creative. I know I can do that, but I didn't have nothing to show like, here, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? But month 3, about month 2, month 3, I actually took a break from just emailing brands. I did, because I wanted to work on my creative side. I wanted to start taking time to get inspired. And let me say this, it's okay to get inspired. You don't gotta copy what you see, but it's okay to get inspired because you want to make you stand out authentically. If you copy exactly what everybody else is doing, that does not make you stand out. Because UGC and being an influencer is 2 different things. Well, in this realm of content creation. Some brands might just be looking for something for their ads. Some brands might be looking just to get their name out there. They're going to pick people with more followers. Versus a UGC creator, they're going to find UGC creators when they just want things for ads. People with 5 million followers, if the brand is going to them, they're going to charge them more. But UGC creator, like, it makes more sense because I'm just doing content. I don't got to post. You doing a posting. I'm just giving you the rights to this content. That's what UGC content is. And getting inspired by other people is awesome. It's also a way for your mind to rest so that you can, let me speak on that, rest. When you're trying to do UGC or any kind of content creation or anything in life that revolves around being creative, you have to rest. Always producing is not healthy, because if you're always producing, why do I feel like I'm out of breath? If you're always producing constantly, your mind needs time to rest to even open your mind up to new creative thoughts or ideas. So give yourself time to rest and give time to even think of new creative ideas. Like, use that creative energy in you. It's in you. But if you're constantly producing, you're gonna be like, dang, I can't think of nothing. That's because you're not resting. You're literally blowing your brains out, trying to like be creative all the time and produce something all the time. Take a break, take rest. So in this time, I was still creating. I was still working with brands. I ended up getting like brands to reach out to me. And this is like, yeah, it was like month 3, month 4. I had a escape room reach out to me. I had a sheet brand reach out to me. They want to be worked on with their blanket. I had brands reaching out to me because I start focusing more on sharing my platform. Use social media as a way to share a public portfolio. You might not have a portfolio like website yet. Use social media to show your work, show your authenticity, show what you can do, show your journey. Use it wisely, okay? And then around, sorry, y'all, you know I got my notes. I feel like I'm just talking like constantly, but I'm really trying to let y'all know and not make this video like 50 minutes long, because it could be. Around month 4, like I said, is when I started getting like inbound opportunities. I think it was like month 3, month 4. I started getting inbound opportunities, which means they were reaching out to me via DM, via email, TikTok, whatever it was, because of me showing my work. Even if it's not the hugest brand everybody might not know, or even it's just like a mid brand, like some people know it, people don't really use it, whatever it is. Also, I've been a TikTok shop affiliate, which means I start using that as a more way of, practice, lessons, learning. Things that I was getting from TikTok shop, okay, use that as an opportunity to grow. Use that opportunity to make it and upgrade it to a paid content collaboration or a brand deal, whatever it is. That's what I started doing. It just builds trust, it builds relationships, and it also builds your portfolio. Also, over the time and over the few months, I also started applying for different UGC platforms and websites just to increase opportunities. And those have came very well, very much help. One of the main ones that I like, that I recommend is, number 1, I would definitely recommend Kale. Kale, even if you make $20 or $30 for a video, it's still some type of growth, and it's also you being seen by big brands. And it's an easy way to collaborate with them using the Kale app. I've made over $150, and that's just me clicking and getting accepted when I want to. Like, if I was doing those every day, I would have made well past that, but I try to choose brands that I actually can relate to. So if I can't relate to that brand, I try not to like work with a brand that I can't really relate to at all. Like at all, that like to the point it's just, it's just for the money. No, I want to work with brands that I can really bring authenticity to and also relate to. Another website that I recently made money off, you need to use Fiverr, Upwork, Vidovo, Coley. Those are some good websites that can get you in there just by showing your work and just, you know, growing from those opportunities instead of actual outreach. Okay, let's talk about earnings and the reality of making the earnings and receiving an income in UGC. Honestly, I've been doing it 6 months and started from nothing, basically. And what I've made income wise is over 600, maybe over 700, but I'm definitely going to say over $600. So I'm sure I haven't hit the 1,000 yet, but I've made over 600, possibly over 700, 800 range. So I've made $600 to $800 doing this in only 6 months. Some of y'all may look at this and be like, girl, that's nothing. Like 6 months and that's all you made. People out here, I'm not people, I'm me. This is my journey. This is my experience. Same for you is what you need to think. You're looking at what people are doing versus looking at the experience, what you can bring and what you can do. Stop focusing on what everybody else is doing. Just grow, learn. It's not an instant success. Anything is really not an instant success. It's a process. Now, I feel like that's where a lot of people get confused when they see something is easy to do. Like, oh, it's going to be instant. No, it's a process. And the truth is, UGC is not something like, oh, fast money, fast money. It's really a learning curve. Many people show success, but not the work and the growth behind it. And that's the point of me making this video, to encourage the next person and let y'all know, like, just me authentically still on the journey, still growing as a UGC creator. Most importantly, want to tell y'all what I've learned is you have to have patience. You have to have faith. You have to believe. Like, it's so important to focus on your unique lane instead of chasing the trends with this UGC. It really revolves around anything you may want to do. But it's so important to have patience and really balance your creativity with structure. Make sure that you getting your rest. Make sure that you regrouping. Make sure that you're getting inspired and having some inspiration every now and then, just to have an inspiration to enlighten something else that might come to your mind. Growth is more than numbers. Lessons is more than numbers. It's how much your mindset and your creativity expands. This is, if you even just want to do content just to do content and you want to get paid to it, you don't necessarily want to work with brands. It's so much more about your mindset and your creativity expanding. And if you don't see it like that, you may just stay stuck. You may stay in that same place of not seeing any growth, any seeing change, if you just doing it for the money, or you're just doing it just to be like everybody else or copying what the next person doing. It's not gonna be a success, honestly. 6 months ago, I started with just an idea. I did. And now I've grown so much, and it's like more than just content. Like, I've grown in my creativity as a person. I put a smile on my face. That's through faith. Like, your journey doesn't have to look perfect. It doesn't have to look like everybody else. You don't have to have everything you need, everything you think you need. Just start. Okay? Just start. And I just want to let y'all know, I will be continuing this journey. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm going to continue to do UGC. I'm going to continue to do YouTube. I'm going to continue to be creative and walk in my purpose in all that I do. Okay? So I just want you to know, I'm going to leave y'all off with some motivation, some inspiration, if you ain't getting none yet out of this video. First of all, I love you. And you can be great. And if you believe in yourself, you can be great. And when you put God at the center of everything that you do, everything else will align. Everything else will align. Okay? So go out there, be great. Don't try to be like everybody else. Don't try to be like the next person. Don't try to be like your favorite creator. Be yourself. Create something new. Create your own journey. That's what people are looking for. Even viewers, brands, whoever it is going to be looking, they're looking for something different. They're looking for something unique. It's a lot of the same things going on nowadays. Be yourself. Show the ups and downs. Don't just show the success in it. Don't just show where you was making millions and thousands. Show the process. Show the journey, show the ups, show the downs, show the bad, show the good, show it all. Authenticity. And keep God in the center of all that you do, because everything else gonna align. I keep God at the center of everything that I do. UGC, singing, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, I keep him center. When I'm giving y'all this, I keep him center. I do it on his time and not the algorithm time. He tell me when to post it. He put it on my heart when you want me to post it. It's up to you. It's not up to what TikTok say when to post it, when the YouTubers say to post it, what they say may be best for you. Because you know who only knows what's best for you? God. All right. So I love y'all. And if this video helped you or encouraged you in any kind of way, make sure y'all subscribe to me for more. Just if you got any questions, let me know. If you want to see what you want to see, make sure y'all follow me on all social media. Randy Lachey, you can find me anywhere on Randy Lachey, all kind of content. And for my UGC content, follow me on social media at TikTok and Instagram at Budget Living Escapes. That's my UGC content. I share my journey. I talk about my journey. I share my work all over there. You want to follow TikTok and Instagram because sometimes it can be different. TikTok is more, what's up, y'all? Let me show y'all. And Instagram might get that. Instagram might not, just because it's longer videos. So I love y'all. If y'all got any questions or you just want to follow along the journey, drop them in the comments. Let me know. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and share this video to another person that you may know need this video for any reason. Okay? And I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.